What is up everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is episode 40 of F1 24, my career. Today is going to be the Australian GP, and I'm excited for this one. Let's see how we do. Right now driver signs we are in first place after a very good strategy last race here to win the race, and in the constructors we are also in first place. Only by 4 points. My teammate managed to get 1 point last race and I got obviously the win, so yeah. In R&D sheet right now we are not doing too well. Obviously we are in last place right now R&D, but we're gonna get some upgrades before the race hopefully, and hopefully we'll do better like that. There's a lot of upgrades coming. Statistically we should go all the way up to either next to Williams or Red Bull. We will see, but yeah, that really sucks about the whole the teams are using the R&D, and that's fair enough. That sucks for us because we need to climb up the ranking here, and yeah, right now the team's going all right. First race we won. This race we will definitely struggle a little more than we did last race. Probably from what I'm saying right now, we're probably gonna struggle a lot more than we did last race. Last race we got a good strategy, we managed to win. Yeah, this race we need to do better. We definitely need to do better, and hopefully we will here. Not do better, but we need to do as best as we can here. I see we are going into short qualifying. This is obviously not a sprint weekend, thankfully not a sprint weekend, as we're trying to get Ferrari back on their feet this season. We were really good last season and the season before, the 2 seasons we had signed with Ferrari, but the R&D sheet has been very cruel to us and the teams have overtaken us, and I decided, you know, let's just stay there. I also did a little thing in season 3 to 4. I decided let's give everyone infinite R&D to make this one a little bit of a crazy season. Like I said in the first episode, maybe if depending on the offers that I get for next season, this might be the last season I do for Ferrari. So yeah, we'll see how this one goes. Here we are going to qualifying, and yeah,
for the Australian Grand Prix.
I'm not gonna show you guys qualifying. I'll just show you guys the result I get for qualifying before the race. So yeah, see you after qualifying. This is probably the worst qualifying I got so far, guys. We got P8.
Hell no, man. What the
I
fuck,
just
man?
got time out
Get your ass on, boy.
He never. This never happened in a very long time so far. My teammate hasn't gotten a better position than me in qualifying since forever, honestly. I don't even think he got better qualifying time than me last season. So that's pretty insane from him. It's gonna be a good race. We're gonna hope for a top 10 finish. Top 10 finish is the race goal today, since we couldn't find any pace on the car, and the upgrades haven't even come in yet. So that's kind of why we are kind of the worst car right now on the grid. I don't know how Ferrari scooped this low, and this is not only my fault, it's my teammates' fault. On the R&D we've been doing our best, but yeah, I don't know what's been going on honestly with the team. As you guys can see here, we are loaded with R&D because everyone has infinite R&D. We have our infinite R&D, everyone has it, so we are obviously loaded over here just like everyone else with infinite R&D, and we cannot use upgrades every time because we don't have enough research to do that. So yeah,
This circuit missed a few years off the F1 calendar, and we missed Albert Park. So welcome back, and it's great to be back in Melbourne. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.28 miles around, with the streets making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 14 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Fittipaldi, Gasly, Stroll, Perez, Hamilton, Ocon, Albon, Tsunoda, Norris, Leclerc, Théo Pourchaire, Behrman, Sainz, Vesti, Joe, Rodriguez, Hulkenberg, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Nones. Look, we know it's not where you start, it's where you finish. But let's talk about the start now. What's there to help the drivers get away well?
Well, the race is certainly not won in the first lap, let alone turn one. However, what you can do is prepare yourself ahead of time. Visualize what could potentially happen, different scenarios and where you could place your car. And that will better prepare you to make the right decision with instinctive timing.
I know you're gutted to be starting from here, but just focus on putting that and some other cars behind you. Good luck.
Alright, we're going for the early pit stop here. And I'll show you the aggressive one stop. I'm disappointed in my qualifying time. I'm never really quick in Australia anyway, but still, this is sad. See, but we're aiming for a top 10 finish. Let's try to get that one and move on with this day. So yeah, we'll see here as we are going into 5 red lights for the Australian Grand Prix. And starts out. No way we go off the Australian Grand Prix. Already getting a better start than Zhou Guanyu and Carlos Sainz a bit here, but I don't manage to overtake him yet, as we have everyone else in front of me here. Just going into turn 1 here, as I'm trying to get to overtake on Sainz here, and I managed to get it done. On Esti now, Sainz already overtook him here, as I climb up to P15. And we have my teammate losing a position to Behrman somehow. They're fighting side by side here, just in front of me here. And I'm fighting side by side. Oh, and Behrman gives me the wing damage. Okay guys, here we are in Australia. We had the worst qualifying ever that I've ever had in this game in F1 24. We have one of the worst cars, probably the worst car right now, but next race we won't have the worst car anymore, but right now we have the worst car, sadly. But let's go for a P10 finish or else this race will be pointless, as here we are in Australia, going to 5 red lights. Sides out, no way, we go after Australian Grand Prix here. I get a good start, already trying to overtake Vesti here. I don't manage to, he just stays in front of me. He doesn't let me overtake as I go into turn 1 here. And into P15 I am. P16 now, getting overtaken by Zhou Guanyu. And now I'm right behind Carlos Sainz. Just fighting with Norris here for P14, for P13 actually, not P14, my mistake. And he's braking too early into these turns, man. And here we have a little bit of a train, a DRS train. I'm probably gonna lose the lead of the championship in this race unless some miracle happens to us here. We're probably gonna lose the lead of the championship in Australia. But this is only round 2, so we'll have a lot of races to recover. And yeah, we're P15 right now. Not the worst start. We went 3 positions up since the start of the race. And yeah, not that bad. And someone locking up into the turn here. Someone locked up into turn 11. Now I'm chasing after Lando Norris here. And I'm up to P12 now. P12. Very good start for me. And now I'm chasing after my teammate George Russell, the fastest lap. I'm chasing after my teammate here for P11. Let's see if I manage to get all the way up there. He started P12, so he got 1 position up since the start. So far I had to do a hard work and I got all the way 6 positions up here since the start. So I want to say I had a very good start of the race. I cannot complain. And we're going for Yuki Tsunoda here for P10 when we manage to overtake my teammate, if we manage to overtake my teammate. Because I know he's not going to want to give up the position here. This is the first time he has a better position than me in a very long time in a race. It's the first time he qualifies ahead of me in a race since a very, very long time. So I think even last season he didn't manage to qualify ahead of me. So this is what I mean by that. As now I'm right behind him with the DRS here, as he has DRS on Tsunoda and I have DRS on him. So it's kind of a DRS train here, kind of. Me and my teammate might work together to overtake Tsunoda. I might just follow him through.
Now that you're in the wake of the car ahead, try to get past as soon as possible.
As I'm trying to stick right behind him, maybe get some slipstream off of him. he's gonna get slipstream off of Tsunoda. So I'm trying to use slipstream off of my teammate here. Maybe we can work together here, like I said, to overtake Tsunoda. Or not. This is my teammate's choice here. And clearly I don't think he wants to work together right now, because he was defending the position pretty well, so yeah. But I'm still gonna go for it as soon as I can, because I really need the position here, so. We are clearly both of us faster, as we have my teammate already going for overtake on Tsunoda here, and we might have this chance here to both of us overtake him, but I go for an overtake on my teammate. I don't get it done though, I don't manage, but that was an amazing overtake that both of us did there, an amazing fight too, between me and my teammate there, but my teammate got the better of me there for a second. I had to slow down or else I would have crashed. But very good fight, very entertaining there. So yeah, me and my teammate did what we were planning, and this is what we call teamwork right here. Ferrari is doing good teamwork. And yeah, I'm pretty proud of me and my teammate for this. Very good work from both of us, but now I need to overtake my teammates. So now I guess we won't be working together. Or we can still work together, but that's just for DRS. As I go for overtake here, very beautiful overtake I got on my teammate. Yeah, this is how the race is probably going to stay, because the others are 2 seconds ahead. And I needed to overtake my teammate either way there. He had the medium tires, I had the soft, so I would have the tire advantage. But I'm trying to stay within DRS for him. Doesn't look like he needs it, because he's catching me pretty well too, so. But yeah, I got past a lot of cars. I got 8 positions up since the start. It was an amazing start for me. So now all I have to do is keep position, and I'm happy with this position. So yeah, we don't have the car to fight for podiums right now, even though we got a win after the last race. But yeah, this is good for me. This is a very good race so far for me. Very good recovery drive from here. But now I have to chase after the others. But my teammate's gonna go for overtake here. I'm not even gonna do that much to fight him for it. If he wants to overtake me. And now we lost the position. I think we hold position P11 for now. Maybe I stick behind my teammate for a little bit. If I get the opportunity to overtake, I will take it. As obviously. But me and my teammate are trying to keep this race respectful between each other, because we don't have the car to fight for wins or podiums. We have the car to fight for points, and one of us needs to get a point. And my teammate, he got points last race, so I got to win last race, so he technically needs the points more than me, but I can also argue that I'm fighting for the championship, so I might need the points a little more than him. For now, I'm fighting for the championship. But it's not looking like it. As I go for overtake here on my teammate, very good overtake. I still have the arrest here too. So yeah, it was a good overtake, but I'm trying not to be too aggressive on my teammate, because if I'm too aggressive, then we might crash, or that might happen. Other cars might fight him. Even though it doesn't matter if he ends up P11 or P20, because either of them get points, but I need to get at least P10 because I need the points, and so does my teammate. But this is going to be my pit lap, so let's make this one the best I can. And let's try to get out of DRS range until Porsche. This is obviously Daniel Ricciardo's home race. Not Daniel Ricciardo, because Daniel Ricciardo is not racing anymore. This is going to be Oscar Piastri's home race, so I think he might try to win it. I'm nowhere near the front of the pack, so I don't know. I'll have to check on replays, but yeah. He might win this race. That'd be amazing for Australian fans if he won this race. Obviously in real life he won the Chinese Grand Prix. He didn't win the Australian GP, sadly, but he won the Chinese Grand Prix. It was a very good race, honestly. the sprint was good. The race was not as much. I was happy that Hamilton won at least the sprint for Ferrari, but the race he did not win. Ferrari got a double DSQ, so they both got disqualified, which is sad. Best times to be a Ferrari fan, I guess. But I also support Oscar, so I'm happy that he managed to get the win. So yeah, and here we are going to the pit lane here. To Porsche following me too, I'm pretty sure. And we're in. Please don't tell me he holds me up. Nobody holds me up. Okay, we're back out. Alright. Oh wait, what? Oh, that's Albon and Ocon. We got a better pit stop than both of them. They were right in front of me before by like what, 3-4 seconds? I think 3 seconds. But I think they're gonna be pulling away from me now a little bit. Okay, now I just have to focus on trying to catch Albon. For maybe even higher points paying position. This is the position I started in, P18. And now it's kind of fun playing in midfield. Instead of playing at the front, only defending or going on offense for overtakes, it's actually pretty fun playing here in the midfield. You have a lot of overtakes, there's good racing action. It's very fun actually to be in the midfield. So yeah, just putting that out there. It's also kind of fun playing as it's more competitive in the midfield. It's also very competitive in the front, but if you're in the front, if I'm like in first place, I'm just defending. I'm not chasing anyone down, I'm just chilling in first or defending in first. And here you actually have some fighting, some competition with people. And now I'm fighting for position here against Albon. So yeah, I don't even care about that goal that my team has given me to get 52% because I'm not gonna get there. I'm trying to chase down Albon. That's not gonna happen if I'm have here the pack with my teammate coming out of the pits here, and I'm obviously here chasing Albon and Ocon here for P10 and P9 maybe if we get lucky. We'll see what happens. As I managed to get a beautiful overtake here on Albon, tricking him from the right to the left, and now I'm chasing after Ocon for P9, which is what, like 2 points? 2 points more than I would have gotten if I stayed below the top 10. So let's go for Ocon. Hopefully manage to get some overtake done on him. As Esteban Ocon is not going to want to give it to me, obviously. So yeah, we're going to be doing our best here to get an overtake done on him. But we have bigger fish to fry here with Ocon, as he's going to be trying to overtake me for the Pauline Spain position. So this pack's here fighting for points. So my teammate is all the way down in P15. I really feel bad for him, but now I have to actually try to get a good position here and try to get an overtake here on Ocon. As Albon is going to do his best here to overtake me, and I'm going to do my best here to overtake Ocon here. He has no DRS on anyone, so this is going to be maybe this lap or next lap I'll be able to overtake him, because I'm chasing him down pretty well here. And we will see what happens. As I have DRS on Ocon, I'm not going to go for overtake now, because obviously it would be very irresponsible, stupid overtake here, going for the dive bomb. But we both have DRS here, Albon and me. And I'm obviously defending more than I'm playing offense now, because Ocon, obviously I can catch him, but if Albon overtakes me, that will be that, because that will be out of the point. So I'd rather stick with the points and maybe have a first chance at overtaking Ocon than not that point. But I'm going to go for overtake on Ocon now, since I pulled away a little bit from Albon. As Ocon is going to do his best to defend, as I'm going to get DRS now on him. And going into the turn here, I'm going to go for an overtake soon on Ocon, as I'm side by side on him. And I'm going to get it done, maybe not yet. And yes, I do manage to get it done from the inside here of the turn. And I'm all the way up to P8 because someone went into pit. Yeah, Joe Vanier got into pit. So now I'm up into P8, which I think is like, what, 5 points. We also have Perez now fighting with Stroll for P6. And let me see if there's any other fight in the front. We have Gasly right now dominating this race. Verstappen and Russell fighting now. We're going to be fighting for P2 here. We're going to see what happens there. As we have now Fittipaldi and Lewis Hamilton maybe fighting for P4. here as Lewis Hamilton has DRS on Fittipaldi. Fittipaldi will do his best to defend. This is a very nice fight here at the front, honestly. And we have Stroll and Perez also going to be having a fight. So this is everyone's going to be scrapping for position here. And yeah, we're going to see what happens, what ends up happening. As I'm trying to focus on both of these fights. There's 3 fights are going on right now. I'm trying to focus on all of them. Let's see what happens here between Verstappen, Russell and Gasly, because they all are in the pack here for first place. And we have Russell and Fittipaldi. No, Hamilton and Fittipaldi fighting here, and Hamilton gets the overtake down on Fittipaldi to get all the way up to Q4. And now we have Stroll and Perez. Let's see what happens between these two. As the Aston Martin, I think they're a bit better than Red right now, I'm not sure. But we're gonna have to see what happens, as they're gonna be fighting for P6. As P6 is, I don't know how many points, but still a couple of points. And yeah, maybe Fittipaldi coming back at Hamilton here, maybe with the DRS. We have this factor for first place, maybe fighting for it. And we have Stroll and Perez still just chilling there. We have these three. These 3 are gonna fight for first place. Maybe, we'll see. As we have Verstappen trying to catch Russell off guard. They're all on the hard tires, I'm pretty sure. Apart from Gasly on the mediums. Let's see what tire Verstappen's on. Verstappen's on the medium tire, so he has the tire advantage over Russell, which means he might get overtake done on Russell. But yeah, we'll see here. Russell has DRS. He's gonna go for overtake, maybe on Gasly here for first place, and Russell managed to get it. And this is not good, because if Russell wins this race, he might be in first place in the championship. I'm gonna have to check later, but yeah. And we have Gasly still not giving up. Maybe he's gonna get an overtake done on Russell. Back at it again. We're gonna have to see. But we have Max Verstappen here also trying to catch Gasly off guard, maybe because he got overtaken by Russell. Maybe he's gonna have his confidence lower, and Verstappen's gonna get the overtake on him. We're gonna have to see, because Verstappen does not look like he's gonna leave it like this. As we have DRS on Gasly. Gasly has DRS on Russell. We're gonna have to see what happens here. It's gonna be interesting. Nothing happened yet, but we're gonna see if anyone has a chance at overtaking someone here for P1. As we have Gasly maybe going for a daring overtake soon on Russell, because he wants to really win this race. It's gonna be his first race win in this career mode, and it's gonna be his first race win for Mercedes. He just joined the Mercedes this season, so this is gonna be the second race at Mercedes, and he can really impress by winning this race. And yeah, let's see what happens here. As we have Russell over there in first place, Verstappen third, and Gasly second. Gasly in second and Verstappen in third now, maybe fighting, but Gasly's going for overtake on Russell here from the outside and gets the overtake done. Very good overtake from Gasly, and yeah, that's pretty good from him. And now maybe Verstappen tries, he's playing the patient game here. He's looking for overtake on Russell, on Russell, yeah, Verstappen's playing the patient game, going for overtake on Russell maybe. We'll have to see, as this is a very entertaining fight for P1 actually. This is a very entertaining fight. It's a pack for P1, so yeah. And Stroll overtook Perez here for P6. And I'm just here chilling in P8. So, yeah. But I want to focus on this fight here for P1. As we have Russell trying overtaking Gasly here for first, and Verstappen just waiting for a mistake from Russell to overtake him for a second. I don't know how many times I've said this, but yeah, like I said, it's going to be an entertaining fight here for first place. It was already a good fight between Russell and Gasly, and Verstappen might go for an overtake on them, on one of these guys for P2. We will have to see. As Verstappen has DRS on Russell, Russell DRS on Gasly. Russell's going to go for another overtake here on Gasly for P1. As they're side by side going from the outside, Russell gets it done. And maybe Verstappen will too. We'll have to see. Gasly is trying to defend, but it's difficult to defend in that corner there. And yeah, Verstappen is going for overtake on Gasly here. Doesn't get it though. He should have went for the inside line. But Gasly covered very well both lines and defended very well, so he wouldn't have managed to get it either way. But yeah, Verstappen is showing that he wants to get these overtakes done, but this is not done yet. It's not over yet either. So yeah, we will have to see, as they all have a pretty good gap to each other now. But Verstappen here with DRS, Russell DRS, and Russell doesn't have DRS. Verstappen, Gasly had DRS, and Russell will try to defend. But yeah, this could be a last lap fight between these three for maybe first or second place. We will have to see. And there's a yellow flag here as Yuki Tsunoda is out of the race. He had an engine failure. I didn't show it to you guys because this fight is too entertaining for you guys to see. And Tsunoda just engine blowing up. That's normal stuff in F1. But a three-way fight for first place is different. It doesn't happen always. So yeah, it's a pretty good fight here between these three. And yeah, Verstappen is gonna have DRS on Gasly. Gasly is gonna have DRS on Russell, and Russell is gonna have to defend for his life. In the last lap, maybe they're gonna fight for P1. We're gonna have to see, as everyone's here just bunched up for this fight here. In these three for top three are fighting for P1, which is an amazing fight here for first. We'll have to see here as Gasly. He's also trying to overtake the guy that he replaced at Mercedes, so it's kind of ironic here. He's gonna overtake the guy that he replaced at Mercedes. We're gonna see though, as we're going to the last lap here, maybe a fight for first place between these three, or at least one of them is gonna try to overtake us. We have here Gasly maybe going for overtake here, not yet. He's playing maybe a patient game. Maybe he's playing patient game and waiting for Russell to make a mistake or for that DRS straight. We're gonna have to see here. Because this race is not even over yet. This is the last lap still, and we have Russell. He's gonna be doing his best to defend his first place, and Gasly is gonna do his best to get second place here. Second place to get first place, and so will get Max Verstappen here, as he's chasing down Russell here with DRS here on the straight. He's gonna have DRS. He's gonna get all up close to to Russell here. Maybe go for an overtake, and that's exactly what he's doing. And maybe even Max Verstappen will try to follow him through. He does not, but Gasly manages to get all the way up to P1 here, maybe to win the race here for Mercedes. As we have Max Verstappen also joining in here and going for overtake on Russell, as Russell loses first place and second place here in the last lap of the Australian Grand Prix. As this is not over yet, Max Verstappen manages to get overtake done, and what an overtake that was here, as we're gonna have Pierre Gasly winning his second ever race for Mercedes here in the Australian GP. What a race this was, as Gasly wins the race. Max Verstappen gets second as Russell's going, and it was a very good winning the race. And I come home here in 8th place. Very good race for me, from P18 to P8. So yeah, what a race this was.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
It was a good race. It was a good race. And as I said, I would get driver of the day. I am actually itched to get driver of the day, which is really good. Started from P18, ended up P8, and yeah, a magnificent drive here from Pierre Gasly. He managed to get a good race. He won the race, so yeah. Thankfully, he won the race. So it was not someone who was fighting for me in the championship right now, but he will be contending for the championship. He might even jump to first place. I'm not sure. We'll have to see whoever got second and third. I think Russell got third because I saw the Aston Martin, so Russell definitely got third here, as we have Gasly having a good race, Verstappen having a good race, and Russell also getting a good race here in third place. Very good race for all of them. Alright, a pretty good race for me. I can't complain. I got from P18 to P8. It was a good race, a good recovery, and yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. It was a good result for me. It was a good result for these guys, definitely. So, especially that the car is down that bad, so yeah. Now Russell's gonna go all the way up to first place, I'm pretty sure. I have to check still, I didn't see the standings. But yeah.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend.
Okay guys, so it was a good race. We're gonna have to check the standings. We're definitely not in first place. I just want to see how far away from first we are now, so we can reclaim the lead in the next race. We're gonna have to see what our championship rivals are. Hopefully I'm still gonna be at least second place, but we'll have to see, as I'm getting my stats upgraded here. I'm 89. We're maybe gonna reach 90 next episode. One can hope. And yeah, We're gonna have some upgrades come in this race, to the next race, to the Miami GP. Hopefully. We will climb up the grid to not be in last place anymore. In the R&D sheet. We're gonna probably lose. We lost first place to Mercedes already in the constructors. I already know that as a matter of fact, because they were only 4 points behind us in the first race, and now they're probably gonna be up 20 points or something like that. I didn't check. We're gonna have to see. But yeah, very sad race for me, but very good race honestly. But sad result because we got P8. I wanted to aim higher, but our qualifying was so bad that we needed to get for better position. As we have a secret meeting, I'm gonna have to check that one here. I am in third place, but by 1 point here. Gasly and Hamilton are in first place. We dropped down to third place also in the constructors, but only by 30 points. So yeah, we're gonna go to the secret meeting. Hopefully it's with a good team. We're gonna have to see. One can only hope. I'm nervous for the secret meeting, and it's with Williams. Hell no. We're out. We're not gonna negotiate with Williams. I'm sorry, but we're not negotiating with Williams, as we have a bunch of upgrades coming in this here. 3 upgrades already, 4 upgrades. Okay, let's get some upgrades in too. Let's see the R&D here, as we're getting closer and closer to the next team, as I'm going for all the upgrades that I can go for. Durability, we're gonna get a massive upgrade from durability. Hopefully these upgrades come in before Japanese Grand Prix. It's not even gonna be Miami, it's gonna be Japan. Oh my god, we got so much upgrades that one. Let's see where we are in R&D sheet. We are still in last place. Come on. Let's get all of the upgrades that we can get on here. Okay, that's enough upgrades. Which have so many upgrades coming in, and we're gonna be climbing up all the way up to Red Bull. Next to Red Bull, next race hopefully. Yeah. Let's try to do that. Let's hopefully get the fast lap and something. We're probably not gonna win this Japanese Grand Prix, but we're gonna hope that we can do good that one. We still have the worst car on the grid, but let's do our best. Me and my teammate are doing our best here. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all on the next one. Goodbye.